communist bloc. Roy Cohn, one for on, Tuscanini, Dacron, Gin, Foo Falls, rock around the clock. Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team. Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland, Bordeaux, Budapest, Alabama, Khrushchev, Princess Grace, Peyton Place, trouble in the Suez.
It's Sports Talk Time with Rich Monet on Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio.
Let those kids up. I'm sick. I want to throw up.
And welcome. This is STT Sports Talk Time with Rich Monet. I am, of course, your host, Rich Monet, joined by my lovely co-host, Julie Case.
Thank you.
I didn't forget this time.
No, you didn't.
A couple weeks ago, Lake Effect Radio had a special week that we entitled Band Week. We had a whole bunch of wonderful different artists from all different kinds of genres come in. We interviewed them. Some of them even played live music. I had the honor of interviewing Sink the Ship, my good friend Aaron Burke, and the awesome rockers from Helix Rain. We have another one today. A good friend of mine from high school. He's a fellow thespian just like I am. Please welcome Mr. Eddie Lampert.
Howdy, howdy.
Should we snap for him?
There's a clap. There's a clap sound. Where's the clap sound?
I don't know.
It's too late, Rich.
It's never too late for a clap sound.
That ain't
Hey,
it. What was that? Or maybe it's this. There we go.
Yes,
Oh, we
thank you.
finally got a sound. Sweet.
Other Rich said
Clap, 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 clap.
I like it real much.
So just to kind of give you guys, even James said clap, clap. So just to give you guys kind of a little bit of a personal background. Obviously, this is Eddie and I have worked together on a couple projects before. I've gotten to see Eddie perform live as what was it? Was it Dracula?
I was in Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula over at North High School with a lot of good friends of mine. It was a wonderful show.
I played the drunk butler.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. That was too funny. What I haven't mentioned on this show before is that I've actually been on TV before. And the TV show that I did was a show called The Boss's Idiot Son, and I played the boss. And that was a show directed by my good friend Omar Hudson, who's I believe he's still a DJ on the radio. I don't think he does. I mean, he might not do stuff here anymore. But he directed it, and he was looking for music to be the theme for the show, and he ended up picking Eddie, one of Eddie's songs.
That's right. It was called My Time, and I wrote that junior year of high school when I just started my new band, The Breakers.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't played together in like 2 or 3 years. I miss it, but I'm trying to start getting something new together.
So you kind of just doing Are you kind of just doing solo stuff right now?
Pretty much right now, just to get some of my stuff out there. I've just been I kind of been cheating. I've been using backing tracks on YouTube, and I just kind of play solos along to it or something. Then I'll just write lyrics to it, and then I record it off my phone, which has surprisingly good quality for a cell phone. And I just put it up on SoundCloud, and it's all up there. I got it about 6 or 8 of my originals, and then a couple acoustic covers.
Oh, okay. Now, not to say that I ask the same generic questions to everyone who comes in, but there's a few questions that I have. What would you, if I were to look up Eddie Lampert on iTunes, and I was too lazy to go into the search bar and just type your name, what kind of genre music would I find you under?
Probably blues or rock and roll, so something like that.
Okay, so okay. So what kind of artist would that be comparable to?
Jeez. All just in general, or today's music?
Really in general. I mean, because we have people watching who probably aren't familiar, or who personally prefer not to be familiar with too much music nowadays.
It's kind of hard to say for me, because a lot of my songs are can be the same. A lot of them are completely different from each other. But if anything, I'd say it'd have to be like in the like 90s garage rock alternative kind of categories, like those kind of bands.
Okay, so kind of like a little bit lighter than because because I'm thinking of okay, George says Muddy Waters meets the Shins.
Probably something like that.
Okay, because I'm thinking of from my time, I'm thinking of the theme song that you did for Boss's Idiot Son, and I'm thinking of kind of like if Arctic Monkeys met Nirvana.
That's something that I would probably exactly right. I can't talk right now. Exactly like that, pretty much.
Okay.
I never talk.
Julie,
Richard.
do you
Eddie.
do you have a question?
Of course.
Other than why do I look so beautiful today?
Exactly.
Damn it, that was my question.
I totally have a question, and right now, I guess I could just re-ask a question. How long have you been, like, how many instruments do you play?
Let's see. I play the guitar. I play some piano, drums. I play harmonica and bass guitar. And I sing. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much
That's
it.
pretty much it.
I mean, that's a wide
I only
variety.
play
No,
more
but
than that
you-
I can count on my own hand.
No big deal.
Now, for those fans watching on live stream right now, and by the way, you can join the live chat with ourselves and Mr. Eddie Lampert. www.livestream.com/Lake Effect. We can also take some questions here for Mr. Lampert. You can dial it in 440-940-6615. You mentioned a little bit about Breakers. Now I know who the Breakers are.
Yeah.
Because I pretty much know everybody who was in that band. It was you and James Hawkins, and wasn't Jack in there too?
Jack was in there for
Jack
a little
Hunt,
bit,
for
yeah.
those of you who are curious who I'm talking about, but
And then we had Ian Hawthorne as our bass player. He actually works here at Lakeland in the theater. Like one of the, I think you might have seen him, long-haired ponytail kid. I don't know what he does. I think it's like lighting or something like that, lighting and sound.
I've probably seen him once or twice. I
Yeah.
don't really know Ian.
well,
personally, but
he's still a senior in high school right now. He was like 14 when he joined the band.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, it was a kid from Menor. Never mind.
Boing.
So, what happened to you guys? What happened? I mean, if it's not too personal a
Oh,
question,
no,
what
no.
happened to you guys in the Breakers?
Like, why did we split up pretty
Yeah.
much? Pretty much it was just like everyone got too busy with their own thing.
There wasn't a Yoko.
No, there wasn't a Yoko.
James didn't find a girl who was just he decided
Well, he usually had a girlfriend, but she never like had any part of like breaking us up or anything.
Who is that?
That's
Is that Lewis?
That's Lewis. Classy Lewis, classy.
Yeah.
So did you play the same kind of music pretty much with the Breakers?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so kind of like a bluesy rock.
Well, like minus the blues. Like we did a couple covers. Some of them were bluesy. Like some of the songs I wrote were a little bit bluesy, but most of them it was just like, in a way James put it, it was too modern to be classic rock, but not crappy enough to be punk.
Oh, okay, so pretty much grunge.
Yeah, exactly.
That's about
okay.
that's about the best way you can describe it.
It was kind of like Ramones music with Beatles lyrics in a way.
Oh, the Beatles. That's my favorite band of all time.
Now, do you do? Now, I imagine that some of your music is original.
All my music's original.
Oh, all of it is original.
yeah, I've got like over
Get it
20.
right, Rich.
Listen,
All of his stuff is
You're supposed to do your
original.
homework before you go to school, Rich.
please, homework. That's funny.
But I've got like over 20 original songs I've written, and then I'll do some covers when like with the Breakers we always did like plenty of covers, but like it was usually around like a 20-song set list, and then we would just like
Wow.
mix it up, but like between we'll do like open up with like 3 originals, then do a cover, and then do another couple originals, then throw another 2 covers in there.
What kind of covers do you do? Do you cover Nirvana?
I think we tried to once or it didn't work out. But or at the time I wasn't really listening to a lot of Nirvana. But we did mostly classic rock stuff like a Cocaine by Eric Clapton.
Oh, I like that song.
We did Purple Haze. we did a medley of Elvis songs. We did Blue Suede Shoes, Jailhouse Rock, and Don't Be Cruel. And we did Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison. And we did a bunch of other ones. I can't remember them all, though. We did do Wipeout, which is like... I played the drums on that one, so I got to do my own little drum solo and everything.
That's pretty awesome.
The video's still up on YouTube.
Check it out, youtube.com something else. Just search up.
The YouTube thing's a funny story, actually. We had a quote. It was not really a quote or a slogan, really. We just Viva La Breakers. And when I did the YouTube account, I made a typo, so it's Via La Breakers instead of Viva La Breakers. So if you want to look at some old breaker stuff, you gotta just type in our account name, just Via La Breakers.
Oh, okay.
Like all one word.
That is Via La Breakers, not Viva. Via La Breakers.
Typo.
You should not do that ever again.
Via La Breakers. You can't tell me what to do. You are not my
This
supervisor.
is my show. You can't tell me what to do. This is my show. I do what I want.
I want to make it clear to everyone watching I don't sound like that at all.
They
This is
can't-
my show.
It doesn't matter
Can't
if they're
tell me what
watching
to
because they
do.
can hear you.
Yeah, whatever.
So her impression of you is kind of like you talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see you have brought an instrument for us today.
Yes, I have. I brought two of them. I brought the guitar and the harmonica.
Awesome. Would you like to go ahead and play some stuff for us?
I will.
We did do live music. I apologize to Erin Burke. We kind of lost the video of the live performance that she did with us the last time she was here. So apologies to Erin Burke. I did, however, post the other interview that we did with her, the first one that myself and my good friend Dan did. Remember, www.livestream.com/Lake Effect. You can join the live chat, 440-940-6615. Call in if you have any questions for Mr. Eddie Lampert. You can also join the STT Sports Talk Time Facebook page, www.facebook.com/groups/sports talk time. I do post stuff there at least twice a week. A lot of my other fans like to also post stuff on the group as well. So give me 1 second. I just want to test the mics to make sure that the mic in front of Mr. Lampert here.
We need to
What?
put this near his guitar. Is he all...
Well, we can test it real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
You want me- Test the guitar?
Yeah. It's mic 2. All right. So, are you gonna play? Are you playing an original for us?
Yes, I am.
All right. What is this song entitled?
This one I wrote about a month and a half, 2 months ago maybe. It's called Lost Woman Blues.
Lost Woman Blues by Mr. Eddie Lampert. Enjoy.
I got those lost woman blues, and I'm crying over you. Well, I got those lost woman blues, and I'm crying over you. Well, it's been a long, long time since I was able to call you mine. Well, special times we had shared, now they're gone, you don't care.
That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go. So, how long ago did you write that one?
How long ago?
Yeah.
He already said. He said like 2
Yeah, it
months
was about
ago.
like probably like 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah. Like
I was
it
wondering-
was the first one I started, or it was the first one I wrote when I started putting my solo stuff up online.
Emily enjoyed it. Mike enjoyed it.
Thank you, Emily and Mike.
The other Rich is curious about the bird is the word and my name is Ernie.
The bird is the word.
Yeah, the bird is the word.
How about bird, but the bird is the word.
Rich, I think someone has just made your day. But
Don't you know about the bird? Everybody knows that the bird is the word. Well, a bird, bird's the word.
for those of you just joining us live in studio with Mr. Eddie Lampert, who goes on Facebook by Edwardo Lampert.
Yes.
This is STT Sports Talk Time. I am your host, Rich Monet, alongside my co-host, Julie Case.
Look at you remembering me and
Listen,
stuff.
don't start with me right now. Obviously, no sports theme today. It's all about music, all about Mr. Eddie Lampert.
Peace, love, rock and roll.
Peace, love, and rock and roll. So, when did the Breakers form? I know this is supposed to be about Eddie Lampert, but
Well, Eddie Lampert
Yeah.
is that's where the Breakers come from.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I had pretty much not everything to do with it, but mostly everything. But no, I don't want to take all the credit, but I kind of should. But well, let's see. It was about December of 2009. When I had just moved to Eastlake, and I just started playing more guitar because I didn't have my drum set anymore, and so I was playing a lot more guitar, and I hit up Ryan Marin on Facebook, on MySpace when it was still popular, because I saw that like I was in band with him at school, and he was on the drums just like me, and then I saw that he played drums, like a drum set, so I asked him if he wanted to jam one night, and he said sure. And then we started jamming. I'm like, let's get a band together, and then I was just looking for a guitar player. Then that's how James came along into this. Because like I was just talking to him. Bless you.
bless you. Oh my God! Don't die.
Good. Sorry.
It's alright. But yeah, I was telling James how I wanted to form a band. I just need another guitar player, and he's just like, "Oh, hello, I'm a guitar player." So then we ended up jamming all together. And oh yeah, bass player. Duh. Dylan Hammond was our first bass player.
I know Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't know much, but we figured since like it was mostly easy stuff that like it would be easy to teach him. And so we practiced for a good while. Our first show was it was a terrible mix-up on my part because like some guy offered me a show on MySpace and I took it. It was at Peabody's, and it was for some like ICP Juggalo like band that we were opening for, and like it was us and like probably like one or two other bands that were like normal. Everyone else was like rappers and like face painted like a Juggalo and everything.
Yeah.
So we didn't fit in there at all.
I wouldn't have fit in there at all either. I'm just like, why is it Halloween?
I used to listen to ICP. True story.
True story, bro.
Yeah, it is. I was so hardcore.
Do you regret it?
No.
No?
I don't take any regrets in life. Fun fact.
Well, see, that's one thing I don't like when people say they have no regrets, because I have plenty of regrets. Like,
But I don't.
well,
I
I'm
think that
pretty sure.
everything in life happens
Tell me
for
that
a
there has
reason.
not been a time where you've been walking down a set of stairs and you fall. Don't you regret not holding on to the railing?
No. I
But
just
then
fell
you
because I'm clumsy. And I fall.
Yeah, but then you go, oh, I probably should have hung onto the railing. I regret
No, then
not
I
doing
go,
that.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have tripped on my shoes, but oh well, couldn't help that one. Yeah.
Well-
You want to fight me on this? Here you go. I got you. Yeah.
That's what I do
Get
when I
at
got.
me.
That's what I do when I got nothing to say. Just go.
I just go. Just stop. I just like put my hand up. Stop.
That's when I know I'm right. when someone starts doing stuff like that, you just, you know what? Yeah. Whatever you say. Like, I know.
I know. I win. I'm just awesome like that.
Do what you want. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm me, and I'm awesome.
Just gotta bob and weave a little bit and just run out the clock.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta do.
So when you and the Breakers decided to split and go kind of your own way, it's kind of like a little, not to make any more Beatles references, but you kind of felt like Paul, huh?
I love
In a way.
Have you had any gigs? I mean, not to say that I don't anticipate you to be a very successful musician, but have you had any solo gigs since breaking up with the Breakers?
It wasn't really a solo gig, but a buddy of mine, we used to jam all the time, and I got offered a gig to play a rock show at Peabody's. Again, only, it was a normal show, not like a whole bunch of people. I have no idea what they're doing there.
Yeah.
But it was me and my buddy Chris Cook, and we would just be jamming all the time. And we wanted to get a band going, and all we needed was a bass player, but we couldn't find one, so we're just like, screw it, we'll just do it just us two. Then we had one show together, and that was at Peabody's last year on February 16th, and it was actually pretty good. Like, it was just the two of us, so like it wasn't like, it didn't have like a lot of like that thick sound like all bands do.
Yeah.
But like it still stuck together, and like people seemed to really like it.
Ian's on.
Good.
Ian?
Yeah.
Why does that name sound
Ian Hawthorne?
familiar?
Ian Hawthorne.
Why does it sound familiar?
Because we just talked about him like 2 minutes ago.
Okay, just kidding. I knew that.
But that first song was actually quite phenomenal. Do you have another one for us?
I do, but not planned. I'll have to think of it as we're talking, though.
Okay.
Because if I just pick up the guitar, I'll just be sitting there like this, like a bump on a pickle.
Do you know any do you cover any Beatles songs? Say yes and then play one.
I can play some Beatles songs, yes.
I think you should do that right now.
Which one would you like to hear?
Blackbird.
I can't play Blackbird.
What? Come on, it's like one of the. Okay. Do you know Yesterday? You're killing me.
I know that like the first chord. I go yesterday,
And then that's it.
and then never know what happens about yesterday.
Okay. Hey Jude, just try and throw some generic ones.
Not
out
on
here.
guitar. I can play it on piano.
Because I don't know. That's a hard one on guitar. I don't know why I put
Like
that one out there.
it,
JK.
Well, do you know, you said you do a medley of Elvis songs.
Yeah.
No, not Elvis. I would like to hear the Beatles instead of Elvis. Thank you. I am not an Elvis
We
fan.
went down the Beatles road.
How about you just pick a Beatles
You're not
song
an
that
Elvis
you know?
fan? You wouldn't like that, would you?
I mean, I don't even know. The guy just said
Take
no.
Care of Business.
Oh, nice.
Elvis logo.
Oh, okay. I just think you should play some random Beatles song that you like and that you know.
All right.
Not Elvis. Sorry, Rich.
Hey, he's the musician. I'll let him play whatever he wants.
If you can't, I suppose you can play Elvis. But that is my last choice.
I can play. I'll play Help for you. How's
Okay.
that one?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm a fan.
I haven't played this one in a while, so I might mess up a little bit.
Okay. I'm ready.
When I was younger, so much younger than today, never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. And now I find and change my mind and open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? And now my life has changed in oh so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze. But every now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I just need you like I never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me?
I just love the Beatles.
Again, phenomenal. We even had a dude who came over here, and I think he was wondering who was playing that.
I just love the Beatles so much.
How can you not like the Beatles?
I've met people that don't, and I'm like, you can't be friends with me, okay, bye. Like, no way, I love the Beatles so much. Favorite band of all time. What? You don't know that song? Are you kidding me? It's one of the more popular Beatles songs.
You don't know that song, Help?
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, Rich. Okay, this is my show now.
We're gonna go to
clearly, I know more.
We're gonna go to commercial break on that note. I don't even know if we have a commercial break. We probably do.
We do now.
Yeah, we do now. I just open up the commercials to play the bumpers for my show. So
just play some commercials.
So where do you see yourself as a musician in, say, 5 years?
5 years as a musician?
Yeah.
Probably moving across the country, probably just playing gigs everywhere else in other states or something like that. Like I wouldn't. Well, I guess you could say like touring, but like not like big fancy tour, like tour bus or anything like that. I don't. Well,
come on! Don't be modest. gotta have the tour bus full of fine honeys just sitting on there going, "Oh my God, it's Eddie!"
Honestly, I do picture in 5 years.
One day that's gonna be me.
Hopefully,
except I'm not gonna be screaming Eddie.
Hopefully, I'll be playing
Don't worry about it.
Like big venues that'll hold like a couple hundreds of people. And then, like, be getting on the tour bus afterwards, just hitting the road, and then just, like, chilling out, and then pretty much just keep doing that, hopefully.
Nice. Do you... Okay, considering the kind of music that you play, I imagine that the this list is kind of speaks for itself a little bit, but if you had to pick one person, whether it's a band, a solo artist by himself, that you would define as your biggest influence on music, who would it be?
Elvis Presley.
Elvis?
Yep. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
yeah, I grew up watching Elvis movies and listening to his music and everything. Like my dad was even an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I eventually picked that up myself, but I haven't done it since in 2 years probably. I never really did much with it, but like I did Suspicious Minds my freshman year at the talent show, and I wore one of my dad's jumpsuits and everything. I was dressed like Elvis to the nines pretty much.
That's awesome.
And like no one was expecting like I did all the moves, like all the hip movements and everything. Just
Can you just give us a little example of that? Yes.
Elvis singing. And then do something like this. Something like that.
That's how you do it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God,
That's how you do it.
Wonderful. Yes.
I was never too good at the younger Elvis moves, but it's mostly just like a little bit of this.
Pretty much.
And this.
Oh my gosh.
I like this guy.
This is wonderful. I'm so happy I came today.
How's your Elvis voice impersonation?
Singing voices, I would say I'm an 8. Talking, not so much. I haven't sang Elvis in a long time, so I'm probably not that great at it right now. But
Yeah, you put
I
the
could
man
try
on
and
the
bust
spot.
something out. I gotta change my voice for a second because I go so much deeper than like I normally sound, and whenever people hear that, they're just like, "How do they do that?" or "How does he do that?"
Ian Hawthorne, one of our viewers and a friend of Eddie's, says, "Well, when I asked you who your biggest influence was, and you said Elvis," he goes, "Predictable answer." And so he goes, when I was asking you about the Elvis impersonations, he goes, he used to do Elvis impersonations at an old folks' home.
Yep.
I'm sure you were just a riot.
I was. They were going nuts.
That's awesome.
No, they all liked it, except for I remember this one guy, his name was Herbert. He was just sitting there like this the whole time, like covering his ears.
Leave the room, Herbert, please.
It was like, I don't know if he
Not
just
really
didn't like it or if it was just too loud for him.
I'm not
but
really digging the whole Elvis impersonation.
Is that how old people talk?
That's
Herbert
Herbert from Family Guy.
Yeah, Herbert
Okay,
the pervert.
sorry, I don't watch Family Guy because I think it's
Okay, and you judged me for not knowing a Beatles song, and you don't watch Family Guy?
I'm sorry, the Beatles are iconic. Family Guy is stupid.
Family Guy is iconic.
No, it is not. Are you? Oh,
Okay, we can
I'm
be
so
fair
mad
and
at
say
you right now.
not everyone listens to the Beatles and not everyone watches Family Guy.
Julie's having a
So-
conniption right now.
I'm so mad at you right now.
See, now you just have to
that's
take.
an insult.
We'll take out that
That's
aggression.
an
We'll take out
insult.
that aggression. We'll take out that aggression in the gym today.
Saying that Family Guy
Yeah.
is iconic is an insult. To
Oh,
all the
please.
iconic bands.
Every
and
other
actual
person I run
TV
into is
shows.
making some kind of Family Guy quote. I don't mean to make this all about Family Guy. It's supposed to be about Eddie, but
Stop.
this is where this is going.
I always end up quoting Family Guy myself because like it's immature, just like me, and I have like one of the most immature minds you can think of. So just like anything Peter will say on that show, like I'll think of that out in public, and then I'll just start laughing, or I'll say something like that.
Oh, you mean like this?
What are you doing?
Wait, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
Why is the mouse over there? What are you trying to do? Oh, there's.
Good one. Way to go. Well,
Nothing.
That's when you do like a
Okay, bye.
person slipping on a banana sound effect. Say, oh, we gotta go commercial.
Oh,
Why- I don't know
see
why-
anything. Oh my gosh, that's so bad.
No!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Like the prequel.
Can I ask everyone to please stop saying "Oh no"?
Rich Monet.
That sounds a lot. That sounds a lot better than my opener.
Yeah.
No offense to Jesse. I think we might have to re-record with Eddie going.
It's sports talk time. Sports talk.
Funny thing about doing that voice, when I did Dracula, my first appearance in that play, I was supposed to come out like, you know, all drunk and everything, and I can't like burp that great on command, so I just went.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh my god, I'm telling you, I was sitting front row in that show, and the whole time he comes out, he's just drunk off his you know what, and oh my god, I had everyone in the crowd in stitches because he was supposed to do one thing and just kept doing the complete other. And oh man, that was years ago.
Yeah.
That was back when. Oh yeah, that's right. Our late friend Jackson was in that show too.
Yeah, he was.
Shelby and John and Victoria Lynn and Paige.
Jack was in there too.
Oh yeah, and Jack was in there too.
John Walker.
Oh, Michael Moisenko. I haven't seen that kid in years.
Yeah, he's at BG, isn't he?
I think so.
Like I'm always seeing, like I'm friends with JJ on Facebook, and I just like I'll see pictures with him in there. Like they kind of got like another Northern Lights thing going on there. They got their own little group
Because they
like
pretty much
acapella
took everyone from North and went to BG.
Yeah.
What like great or I know Amanda Stewart's down at BG too.
Yeah.
440-940-6615 if you want to call in, ask questions to our good pal Mr. Eddie Lampert. He's taking your questions until about 2 o'clock, or you can join the live chat, www.livestream.com/Lake Effect. So we know you do Beatles, we know you do Elvis. Do you do anything like okay, and you do Clapton too. Do you know Layla?
I can't do Layla.
Ian actually has a request. Eddie, do an acoustic breaker song.
Acoustic breaker song?
Yeah.
Ian, which one would you like to hear?
As we wait for the answer.
The screen waiting for
We're
it.
all just Oh jeez.
Oh jeez.
He has to think
I'm
now.
actually-
What about James's poop break song?
I don't want to
Please.
know.
It was
Anything that has to do with poop, let's hear it.
well, it was actually just a drum song, but like one day we were at practice and James was just like, I gotta poop, and then I was just going like do on the drum set. I was like, this is James' poop break song. And I was doing that like for 10 minutes straight until he came back.
That is so wonderful.
I need my own little one. Just when I get up and leave my living room of my house, which by the way, I got a new Can't Get By. I think I've heard She Told Me before. He suggested Can't Get By or She Told Me.
I'll probably go with She Told Me.
Alright, this is She Told Me, an acoustic breaker song performed by Mr. Eddie Lampert.
This song was the opener to all our shows too. I miss it. This one's for you, Ian. Waiting all night long, just listen to that same old song. She said she would call, but I guess I was wrong. She told me that she'd be there. She told me that she would care. She told me that we would be. She doesn't want to care for me. Again, out my back door, just watching the birds fly by. And every time I turn around, I see I'm stuck inside. Walking the streets of midnight downtown, hoping that she'd be somewhere around. I keep making the same damn mistake. I keep taking risks that I shouldn't take. She told me, whoa. She told me, whoa. She told me, whoa. She told me, whoa.
Yeah, snappity, snap.
Snap, chicken.
All right, so as I mentioned earlier on the show, I honestly never knew the lyrics to this song because I was always too focused on playing to actually listen to you singing.
Well, now you know.
That is a compliment.
The song I was just playing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So as I mentioned earlier on the show, I was on TV.
We know.
Technically, it was supposed to be on Lakeland's, because I found out that Lakeland actually has its own television station that's actually promoted by CNN. So CNN actually sends Lakeland stuff to put on the channel, but from my understanding is that they put the students responsible for the channel, so no one ever did anything to it, so it's just remained a blank channel.
That sucks.
So Omar came to us.
Do that.
Omar came to us years ago and said, I wanted to put a TV show on there. So he came up, he wrote, I think he wrote 4 episodes for The Boss's Idiot Son.
Mm-hmm.
And we only managed to film 2. But what I'm going to do now real quick
is let us hear the theme song.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it to a 2D mix here. For those of you watching can see where I'm going with this. This right here is episode 1. Now this show stars a lot of really good friends of mine, and I'm actually in leading ladies with two of my co-stars from Boss's Idiot Son, in Takia Bryant and Caitlin Post. Caitlin just recently hired as Florence for our show. But it also starred John Aquila as my son, Zach Rebels, and I play the boss, Mr. Rebels. It also had Ayla McLaughlin, Najada Davis, Paige Derbyshire, and I don't know if I'm forgetting anyone else. Kelly Wynn is in in episode 1. I don't know if she's in episode 2.
Like Kelly?
Yeah, like Kelly.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and play the beginning of it for you right now.
You can hear the song.
Do you ever have trouble finding great stuff on YouTube? Every day we help you find great stuff to watch.
Stupid advertisements.
Hopefully you guys can hear this.
Sit down. Okay, I just want to explain. All that happened was that me and this girl, okay, we were playing a game and she was beating me, but no, she wasn't beating me. What happened was that I think she was cheating.
Shut up! I did not call you into my office to chit-chat, Zach. You will listen, and you will listen good. I had to give away $600 worth of different kinds of deli meats. I have lost a lot of money today thanks to you. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, the thing that happened is that earlier in the day, I guess I was just a little upset, and because from losing a bet, you kind of get upset with the girl. And what I had to do was I had to go on, I had to go dance. I got offered tofu earlier, and I was just kind of fed up with it. That was just kind of irritating me.
Stop talking. I am sick and tired of having to make excuses for you. I'm sick and tired of you walking around here thinking that you can do whatever the hell you want because you're my son. The law says I have to love you. It does not mean I have to like you, and it sure as hell does not mean I have to keep you in employment. I am giving you one last chance, Zach Rebels. If you mess up one more time, I will throw you out on your ass, and I will not feel bad about it. What do you have to say for yourself?
I only lifted up my shirt a little bit. I mean, the music was kind of going good with it, and it's just like I got a little bit of sounds from all the girls.
Shut up! Just stop talking!
The ladies liked it.
So that was the Boss's Idiot song. We just showed you a little bit of the intro. We can't really show you the whole thing. Oh man, that song. Turn on the Skype channel. Okay, can hear it. It's a bit low but audible. Oh, oops. I'm sorry. I thought I had that up loud enough. I apologize. So you guys can check out. There's two. Like I said, there's 2 episodes on YouTube. All you have to do is search up the Boss's Idiot Son. Oh, thank you. Now that we're back, you can check it out on YouTube. Like I said, it kind of as a side note, personally, I think it's a great honor for me. Anyway, because this is what I kind of brag about with that show is the fact that on any TV show they usually reserve like the biggest name as the one that they say like. They have like the entire cast list. They'll have like the leads up there, which in this case was John.
Yeah.
John and Caitlin and Paige and all them. And then they'll have like the really big star who doesn't really show up. But when he shows up, you know exactly who he is.
Yeah.
And that last name was mine.
You, Rich? What's that you?
It'll say and like so and so.
Yeah.
And in this case, it was and Rich Monet. I'm just like,
I know
sweet.
exactly what you mean.
Oh man, it was awesome. But That seemed like because it was a college produced show, and we filmed the entire thing here on Lakeland's campus. We had some issues with trying to film in other areas. Like I was, I was working. I think I was working at CVS at the time, and I was going to see if CVS could close their doors for like an hour and let us use their store, but I never really got an answer back about that one. I imagine they would tell me no, but I felt like a mom and pop store that could really use like some good advertising and say like, we filmed this show is filmed entirely inside so and so's on such and such street.
So and so, such and such. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a business that's just called that, and I'm gonna make
such and such.
I can do that.
All right,
have you ever had the bits and things from so and so's over on such and such?
Oh.
Wait a minute. How can I hear you through that mic if your mic was off?
You probably just hear him in general because he's right next to you.
Oh, there's that. Can you play the theme song from Boss's Idiot Son, or was that a Breaker song?
That was a Breaker song.
Oh, it was?
I could play a little bit of it.
Sweet. I'm so excited for this. This is the theme song to the Boss's Idiot Son, performed by the Breakers. an acoustic version played by yours, not yours truly, because I'm not Eddie Lampert, played by Eddie Lampert.
Should do a soft, slow version. But
that sounded like Clapton.
It did.
That sounded like Clapton. That sounded like the acoustic version of Layla.
Does it?
I don't know.
All right, here we go. Gotta get myself together, no more being pushed around. Just trying to stop me, trying to put me down. People seem to just not care about the things I need to say. But all that's over, it all ends today. It's all over, the world's gonna be mine. I'll show you all that it's finally my time. It's all over, the world's gonna be mine. I'll show you all that it's finally my time. I just honestly forgot the second verse.
It's all good. Honestly, it takes me back because we were supposed to have. My goal was as an actor for that was going to be on. I was going to actually legitimately be on TV, but there were some things that came up, and Omar took a hiatus. And I think the project kind of got scrapped. But hey, sometimes actors, you know what? They get involved in projects that will last no more than like 7 seasons. So,
like actually myself, I've been gonna start working on some more screenplays and some more, and I was gonna start writing like a skit comedy show myself, and
do the theme music to your own show.
Yeah,
why not? Why not?
Probably tossing some music videos in there too.
I think like more and more as you speak, I just like fall in love with you as time goes on.
I needed to hear that today. I really needed to hear that.
That's what I'm here for.
Will you stop hitting on our guest stars?
Hey, let them hit on me.
Everyone. Just this one.
Okay. 440-940-6615. If you have any questions or requests, possible requests that you'd like to hear from Mr. Eddie Lampert, go ahead and call it on in. www.livestream.com/Lake Effect. Don't forget to join the STT Sports Talk Time official Facebook page. www. Well, I heard. Did anyone else hear that? It was like a psh.
I did, but I just
earthquake struck in Kirtland today.
Oh my God! So the earthquake that struck in LA yesterday, or on Monday, they called it the Shamrock Shake.
Really?
That's amazing.
Anyway, www.facebook.com/groups/sports talk time. Go ahead and request to join a group. I will add anyone and everyone.
You should be friends with Rich and I on Facebook because we're really awesome. And you can follow me on Twitter.
You can also follow follow myself and Julie on Twitter at @RealRichMonet and @JulieRar.
22.
Sorry. We tend to be fairly interesting people on Twitter.
We're so interesting. You know, I like to talk about my life, so.
Yes, we know.
I have a Twitter, but I haven't used it in like months.
Get on that, man. Twitter is the thing.
Like, I don't really care for it that much, but the only reason I really got one is to like verify myself when I become a celebrity.
I am real.
Yeah, like, this is a real Eddie Lampert here.
Yeah, that's why I put I actually looked online. I'm like, how do you get yourself verified? Because I'm like, if anyone and everyone could get themselves verified, everyone would.
Yeah, it's like, how does Twitter know?
Twitter.
Do you have to have a certain amount of followers to be verified or something?
No.
It's if you are of a specific celebrity status. But here's the problem though, is that I follow, and I'll actually show you guys right now. There is an actress that everyone here should know.
What if I don't?
I guarantee you do. If you don't, you didn't have a childhood.
But what if I don't?
I guarantee you do. There's no way you don't.
But what if I don't?
Would you just knock it off?
I just
wrong
really
password.
like fighting today with you.
There we go. All right, so that is my. Oh, well, I can show you my 2D mix. This is my official Twitter page. Oh, she is officially verified. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Matilda.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
And for the longest time, her name is Mara Wilson, for those of you who didn't know.
I don't know her name.
She was not verified on Twitter. The official Homer Simpson Twitter page was verified, but Mara Wilson wasn't. So there were a lot of people who were just like, there's like a selection committee who just chooses like the worst people to officially verify as celebrities who don't exist.
Crazy. She looks so much older.
She is. She's 25 or 26 now.
That's the Matilda from the movie Matilda?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like the Danny DeVito movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
She is. I'm not saying like she's ancient, but she's old. She's
It's
getting
okay,
up
I
there.
dig the older chicks. I'm a cougar hunter myself.
We're learning so much about you today. So
There
much.
goes my chance. Not older. I'm not old enough.
I'm not saying I only go for them.
Oh, okay. So there's still some hope.
I like them a lot. Just put it that way.
So anyway, we've got about 10 minutes left in the show. Like I said, 440-940-6615. Call in for any questions. The live stream chat is a buzz with questions for Mr. Eddie Lampert.
Really?
Well, it was.
It
was.
Not so much anymore.
Your good friend Ian was definitely contributing a lot to it.
I
So
can
thank you,
see
Mr.
that.
Ian Hawthorne, whoever you may be. So we definitely like to have you back on the show
Yeah, I'd definitely come back.
later on. The show probably will only be around for this semester, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I figure I might as well get in. You know, I save all these. My mom is trying to convince me to, not convince me, I'm going to, taking some of these saved live stream recordings and submitting them to different radio stations and
Yeah.
submitting them
that'd
to
be
TV
so cool.
stations. Yeah. And kind of go like, this is my subpar radio show that's, you can't actually get on the radio.
Ohio.
I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Okay.
Ohio Center for Broadcasting. There's one out in Cleveland, Cincinnati. And,
I did look at that.
I
Except
went there
they're
and visited
expensive.
myself.
I
They
got
are,
accepted
yeah.
there, but they're really expensive.
17 grand for a 10-month program.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
At
not
least-
worth it.
Well,
At least-
it wouldn't have been a problem for me because I qualify for financial aid.
I mean, I do too. I'm just saying, like, this is back in like 2000, back in like 2009.
Yeah.
But that was back when Strickland was governor, and there was a lot of help for students in school.
It's
Now
like
that Kasich is governor,
20-something.
Right.
not that this show is ever going to be political, but Kasich has kind of cut back on a lot of things related to school help. So I'm not a fan of that.
Bring back the potato chips.
Bring it back.
I think you should definitely come back because when we talk about sports, I don't say much and I just talk about my life sometimes. But when people are here, I actually I'm more active.
Yeah.
And I think that's good because who doesn't want to listen to me talk?
Rich.
I know.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Like, that's another reason why people think I'm gay, because I know nothing about sports. So I'm just sitting there like,
Whatever, there are plenty of straight
I
men
know.
that don't
And
like sports.
Then I'll just like gossip and like just talk about anything else with
I love
anyone,
it.
like
We need
girls
to be
and stuff like
friends.
that.
We're gonna be friends. It's official.
It has to be Facebook official first.
Oh, okay,
It might be
you
already.
need to accept my friend request. It is not my fault.
It might be official already. I can't remember though. But usually, if I see a friend request and I just see, hey, someone I don't know, and it's a girl, I'll add them.
Oh, okay, good. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm a girl.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Clearly. I mean, okay, we're done.
Yeah, you know, it's just,
I mean, it's just,
I have
if
boobs.
you couldn't tell.
So thank you, Eddie, for coming in.
No
Yeah,
problem. Thanks for having me.
It was definitely awesome. Do you have one last song to play for us?
I could pull something out of my butt, I guess.
Oh.
Please don't. please don't.
It's like his
It'd probably just be
thick.
covered in lint, but
On that note,
see, that's how I make things awkward. If you ever need anyone to break the tension or just like, you know, break the silence or anything, just call me up. I'm your guy.
Yeah.
If it's domestic violence going on, just sitting there, you know, watching it and everyone's just silent.
You're the comedic relief?
Yeah, exactly. I just sitting there, so I hear those hemorrhoids are pain. Only I don't say pain. Like I say a different word that I'm not allowed to say on here.
yeah.
Or something like that. The Ebola virus. That's gotta suck, huh?
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious, but awful. All right, do your stupid Elvis medley. Go ahead. It's fine.
I wasn't going to do that, actually.
Oh, okay.
I was going to do my...
Now you should apologize.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but not to Elvis. I don't have to like him.
Close enough.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do my cover of Folsom Prison Blues, Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
wait a minute. No, I do have a request.
Can you
Do
sing
you know
Ring of
when the
Fire?
man comes around?
I don't know how to play it.
Ah, crap!
And I don't know how to play that one either.
What? You need to learn it. Do you have like the bass to be able to sing those notes?
Probably, but like
Yes. Oh my
the
God,
way I
learn
sing,
it.
I'd be singing it differently, probably.
All right,
But-
Folsom Prison Blues by Mr. Eddie Lampert. Enjoy.
Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, oh, never play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can be free. But those people keep it moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I wanna stay. And I'll have that lonesome whistle blow all my blues away.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Messed up the ending a little bit, but it's all good.
Well, Mr. Eddie Lampert, thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
We will leave you on one story that I actually just found here.
No, stop it! So sad. Look,
It is actually quite a heartwarming story.
Stop it.
And it is actually sports related. Sam Tageson is an 18-year-old who is a lifelong fan of the hockey team, the San Jose Sharks. So the San Jose Sharks teamed up with Make-A-Wish, and they signed him to a one-day contract. To which he actually got to lace up, and let's see if I can get it to a 2D mix.
And skate on the ice with his favorite team, and it's so sad. I'm gonna cry. I'm so emotional. I'm such a woman.
They actually have to play and everything?
Yeah, we just have to wait for the... I hate advertisements. So go ahead and take a listen to
Back
this.
here to SAP Center. Almost a whole period has gone by. We haven't even told you yet that the Sharks acquired a new player today. They signed lifelong fan, 18-year-old Sam Tageson to a one-day contract. Now, Sam has been dealing with a heart condition ever since birth, and thanks to the Sharks Foundation and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, he got to practice with the team today, meet the general manager, Doug Wilson, and then this. He got to skate out of the Shark Head for tonight's game. It's the first time ever the franchise has allowed somebody beside a player through that Shark Head for the game. There you see him showing on the Jumbotron as the whole crowd gave him an ovation. Randy and Drew, I know we're the guys that are supposed to have words, but watching this scene unfold, literally I was left with none. Total goosebumps, a total emotional scene here. I've never seen anything so touching in 5 years of covering this team.
That was truly a heartwarming story there, if I've ever seen one. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening in on today's show. Thank you, Eddie Lampert, once again.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
You can catch Sports Talk Time with Rich Monet and Julie Case.
And Julie Case.
Every Monday and Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. You can join in the conversation, www.livestream.com/Lake Effect. Join the official STT Sports Talk Time Facebook group. www.facebook.com/groups/sports talk time. You can call in and let's chit chat about sports. 440-940-6615. And I'll leave you with my let me go ahead and I can switch over to the other normal playlist that they're supposed to have here. If you have any parting words for us, Mr. Lampert.
Any party words?
Parting.
Oh.
Party on, Wayne.
Peace, love, and rock and roll.
Peace, love, and rock and roll.
I like it.
Love it.
Second rotation. Nope, wrong one.
Don't forget to add us on Facebook, Rich Monet and Julie Case.
And Edwardo Lampert.
There you go.
And
Follow
Edwardo
us on
Lampert.
Twitter at RealRichMonet, at JulieRar22. We're so interesting that you should, I don't know.
If you feel like following more people, I don't really use it, but you could follow me on Twitter. Just at Eddie Lampert.
No, is it
you will be
EDDIE or
yes,
Y?
IE.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Yes. It's a very common mistake.
So we'll leave you with a good song because I don't have my phone in here with my music on there. This is "More Than a Feeling" by Boston. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
I thought we were going to end with a good song.
Week.
It is a good song. Don't give me that.